Hey everybody, I'm about to walk into the simulator room here at Travis Pointe Country Club. The way we get in there, golf members, I click on my open path. Now I'm going to select golf simulator. The door opens. And it's pretty dark in here when you first walk inside. There's two light switches. The very first light switch is going to turn the lights on in the room, and there's a dimmer switch if you guys need a little bit lesser light for your comfort. The second light switch is a switch you hit to turn on the impact lights, which are essential for the golf ball to be tracked by Trackman. As you walk into the lounge area right here in the middle, the first one you come to is Simulator 1. And the back simulator here is Simulator 2. So this is how we want all of you to get yourself started when you come in here. Sometimes you'll come in and there's no one in here and you're the first ones to use it for the day. These are the steps you take to make sure everything is done correctly. First things first, when you come to the monitor here, you'll see two remotes. The white remote that says Epson on it is for our projector. The top blue button here powers the unit. And shortly thereafter, you'll see the screen light up and it'll say Epson on the screen. Once you turn the screen on, the projector on, the top left corner, it'll say TPS. You can touch screen it or you can use the mouse that's at each station. It's always going to sign in under my name, and you'll each hopefully have already created your Trackman profile so that way you can have all your data for every game you play tracked throughout. It's very simple. From here, you just select what type of game you want to play. If you just want to go to the range and practice, we can go to the practice mode where we can analyze our shots, select a variety of targets to play from, play shots on different golf courses that you choose, or you can analyze your putting stroke and do a series of tests that we'll probably utilize most when we do club fittings inside of this area. So just for the sake of it, I'm going to go to target practice range and I'll hit practice. When you get to this screen, folks, make sure there are two things that you select. At the bottom, it says tee up to net distance. It's got to be 10 to 12 feet. It should default there, but if you have any issues, this is the spot you're going to adjust to 10 to 12 feet. Above it here, you also want to select auto target. Auto target will give you the best setup to track your golf ball perfectly every time. We'll select the player, or you can just log in with your own personal My Trackman ID. So this practice range here you'll see has targets in 10-yard increments from 60 to 200 yards and then all the way up. If you want to select different targets, you'll just click on the one that you want to select, the distance you want to choose, and it will automatically take you directly to that target and line you up perfectly square to the launch monitor. Once you've hit your shots and you've practiced as much as you want to in this session, you'll go to get yourself out of that and you'll click on quit game. This will take you right back to the main screen. You'll be able to select any golf course out of the roster, and there are many. We're downloading more as we speak. You can select your golf course. The fastest way for you to be able to get yourself logged in is use the QR code at the top. And it'll take you right to your My Trackman setting, and you're signed in. All new players will see their handicap index is going to be a little dash mark here, which basically means you don't have any data yet. If you try to play and you don't have that data, the start button is not functional. So you have to go to your profile, set your index. Naturally, I'll be a 0. Then you can play and activate the game. When you're playing on the golf course and you want to change the line of play that you have selected, down here in the corner, I'll use the mouse to get my hand out of the way. There's a little dotted line with a circular target area where your ball is intended to land. As I move that, you'll see the screen will shift, and this is changing where I am aligned on the hole. Because every shot is going to be set up ultimately square in the hitting area, you've got to adjust your starting line of play to make for a different pathway for your shot. Once you play your shots and you're around and you're finished, You can go back up here to my Trackman, quit the game, and you're back to the main screen. One of the really neat functions that a lot of families are going to take advantage of is the games. There's a bunch of different options. We're going to have a close to the pin contest coming up on our opening night on Friday. Bullseye games, you can set the skill level to your desired choice. You select the location of play. I'm already in there, and then we'll go ahead and you'll play the target game. These target games may be the best way for families to come here and enjoy this space outside of playing on a golf course. I've spent a few minutes so far tinkering with some of the different layouts, and I can say that this is a ton of fun to do. The distances can be short, moderate, or long. The expert, beginner, moderate levels can be all selected. You can have a lot of fun here and spend your time this winter improving your game and enjoying a lot of really great family time. So when you're going to exit the facility and your time is up, down here at the bottom, it'll have my name there. You can click on that and then hit quit. This is the start screen and this is the end screen. So when you're done playing, everybody, this is a must. You're going to log out. You're going to sign out. If you don't see this screen and you haven't done that yet, make sure you'll go to the bottom of the screen to where my name is and hit quit. So you're going to hit the same button you turned it on with, and it'll ask if you want to power off. You hit that button once more, and you successfully ended your session here in the simulator room. Both Simulator 1 and Simulator 2 will have the same functionality with the projectors turned on and off, the same functionality with the computer monitors and how you're going to pick your desired usage of golf course, practice, or games. The computer monitor will never be turned off. It'll be like this when you start, it'll be like this when you finish. Trackman will be on at all times. Do not turn off Trackman. Do not turn off the monitor. The only thing we want you to turn off and on are the two light switches when you walk in the room and the projectors when you're finished.